What is going on, everybody? Zach RC here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome along to chapter number 6 of my F1 23 Breaking Point 2 playthrough. Jumping into the 6th chapter. If you guys did miss the last few, make sure to go check those out before you see this one to get yourself caught up on the story so far. Jumping right into the next chapter.
You saw it, right? The pit stop? How am I supposed to deal with that? I know. I want a chance to prove what I can do, though.
Who are you on the phone to?
In a top-tier seat. I deserve it. I've heard there might be interest. I can't stay here. Okay. Well, what would you do?
So, what advice did you give him?
Well, I told him to try to stay calm, see out the season, and then go to the final team meeting. See if that changed his mind.
And where were you at this point?
Oh, I was busy getting Callie ready for the final race of the F2 season.
Okay, so by the looks of it, then we're going back over to F2 for this 6th chapter of the playthrough. So, going to Abu Dhabi now, the final race of the F2 2022 season. Having put together a number of impressive performances throughout the season, Callie Mayer finds herself within touching distance of the Formula 2 Championship at the season finale in Abu Dhabi. In terms of that phone call we just saw then, that was Ain talking to Casper about the discussion that Davidoff and Ain had about potentially the top 3 teams being interested in him once again. Can Callie do it? All eyes on Mayer in the world of motorsport. Oh, phone call coming in, and it's from Callie's mum, Evelyn, so we'll answer that quickly.
I know why you're calling, but make it quick, because I have to keep my head in the game.
Of course, darling, but it wouldn't be right if I didn't call to wish you luck.
Thanks, Mum, but luck really won't do anything. I need a clean strategy and just to keep my head, that's all.
Look, which you do, and you will. Just breathe, Cal, okay? You've already put the work in. Now all you need to do is get out there and do what you always do. Yeah?
Yeah, you're right.
Who knows? If you bring this one home, I may even call your father to gloat a little.
Mum, not now.
Oh, I'm just trying to lighten the mood a bit.
I know. You'll be watching, right?
Just try and stop me. Race fast, honey.
And race fast we will, with the aim of winning the Formula 2 Championship for the first time with Callie Mayer. Sergeant to fly the Stars and Stripes in F1 next year. So Vettel waves F1 goodbye, and just below there, an article about Haas replacing Schumacher with Hulkenberg. So yeah, looking forward to this episode in particular. Again, I do like the sense of immersiveness. They're sticking to the real life stories around this sort of time. There we go, Hulkenberg in, Schumacher out. So there are your news articles. Read through those quickly as the phone call was going on. And we'll look now over into the social media side of things before we go into the race itself. So this is it. We're about to see the first ever female F2 champion. Hashtag history, hashtag F2. Not so far. She's got to win it first. Callie's got to be feeling pressure today. Pressure can come from any situation, especially a Formula 2 championship race. Can't watch. Wait a minute when it's over. Cortaz says, tricky track he has, Marina, especially in an F2 car. Will be exciting to watch. I definitely enjoy the F2 car, especially with a track like this. Feel like the world's watching. If Callie Mayer can secure the championship today, we're watching history being made. And from Sharks Team, me and my girls taking over the telly. Can't sit still. So sad it's Seb's last F1 race. Leclerc, Russell, De Vries, Piastri. How I'd love to see a certain name on that listing. That is rookie champions in Formula 2. I could be wrong because De Vries wasn't a rookie champion. What crescendo this going to be to another cracking F2 season? It's looking like Hulkenberg with one to replace Schumacher at Haas next year. It's been a tricky couple of years for Mick, but hopefully he lands on his feet. Look further down here. So we're looking at these last few tweets saying, does Callie have it takes to be the F2 champion? If he doesn't win, she's done enough to be counted amongst drivers like Snowder, Zhou, Lando Norris, Alex Albon. So yeah, all fantastic drivers. Not with an F2 championship to their names, but all fantastic nonetheless. Last few emails here. So 2 from the team principal Maurizio Salvadori. This is it. All our hard work, all the sleepless nights have led to today. Let's breathe deep, make it happen. I can't wait to send a follow-up message congratulating you all. We're in this together. And one for Callie herself, short and sweet. I want to say one of the greatest drivers I've ever worked with. You've come so far in only a single season. I wish you luck, but I know you don't like it. So have fun out there today. The whole team is behind you. And one from her mentor, Casper Ackerman. Do every act of your life as if it were your last. Now get out there and show them who's boss. Right, so that is that's what we've got to live by for this final race, with the championship on the line. So let's jump into the chapter itself, get ourselves right into the action now. Chapter 6, only a few laps remaining. Callie sets her sights on the Formula 2 Championship.
The final race of the season now well underway here in Abu Dhabi. A few different drivers in contention for the F2 Championship. But here's the favourite, Callie Mayer.
She's been so consistent this season, so fast. My money's on Mayer for the championship, no question.
If she can finish high enough, the title belongs to her.
How am I doing?
It's looking good, Callie. Come on, a podium should clinch this for us.
Then podium it is.
Here we go then, time for the action. The aim here is to finish on the podium in the last race of the F2 season to win the championship for Callie Mayer. We're sitting back in P9 right now, so we've got a bit of work to do to get ourselves up towards the front. The bonus objective is to win the race. That'll be the main aim for this episode. So closing on our first target here, Ralph Bouchung is our first one in front. As of right now, driver in third place, Jahanda Ruvula in the Prema in third place. So that's the car we need to beat today in order to take the title and move on the next chapter. So closing on Bouchung here, we use the DRS going into the left-hander at turn number 9, closing massively in the braking zone, going a bit too wide on the entry, but on the exit try and go underneath him if we can. Get a good drive off and look into the outside as we come off the corner, to the outside of the Campos machine, as we charge towards the hotel section. Around the outside we go, over the curbs a bit there. We've managed to put it up into P8 for the moment, but Bouchung comes right back at us there. We've got a bit too deep as a result. He gets back in front of us here. Let's try and go back to his inside to reclaim the position. And there we go, underneath out the hotel section, coming towards the last two corners, up into P8 now. So it's 1 place gained. It's 3.5 seconds to Jake Hughes in the Van Amersfoort car in P7. Pushing on to dead lap number 5 now. We've closed massively on him in the last 2 laps or so. We haven't got much longer left. Just 3 laps to go left in the race and the season, no less. So Jake Hughes and Frederick Vesti in the ART there. Those two are our next targets. And now it's Enzo Fittipaldi in third place. So soon Derivla is now in second place. Closing on Hughes, charging towards turn 1. Bit too far back to go for a move, so we're going to wait in line for the moment. If we can try and close in on both of them, we can try and get 2 for the price of 1 here. So Hughes obviously is the main target at the moment. We're going to try and look to the outside going through turn 3 if we can. Get enough for on the exit, had to lift to avoid running to the back of him. We've gone way wide over the curb, lucky to keep it under control there. We're going to try and go all or nothing here. If we can go to the inside, into the corner, way late on the brakes, and in fact going on the throttle into the corner. We've managed just about make it work. Very, very dangerous, but when you're trying to win the championship, that's what you've got to do. So up into P6 now and chasing down Vesti as he pushes towards the end of the lap here into sector number 3. The next car in front of him, that's Teo Pourchaire, his teammate in the other ART. So closing on Vesti now, he's our next target on the exit of the corner. And now looking towards the penultimate right-hander on the circuit. Look to the inside, that's a very gutsy move. We've managed to make it stick though, up into P5, 2 places away now with just 2 laps to go. Fittipaldi still there in third place, Pourchaire still there in fourth. The Ruvula in second, and what I'm assuming is Felipe Dragovic leading the race as it stands. So closing on Pourchaire a few corners later now, going towards turn 5 once again, and looking to the inside if we can make a run. This time we're a lot closer than we were to Hughes last time round. Up the inside, nice and easy. Sorry, it wasn't the Ruvula. I'm sorry, apologies. It was Logan Sargent who's in second place. I think Ruvula pitted a couple laps ago, so my mistake there. Closing on Sargent, who falls down to third place as a result of Fittipaldi getting around him. Going to look to the outside going towards turn 9. We draw alongside the Carlin machine and looking to try and take away P3. Around the outside we go, very tight. We've gone way wide there over the curbs. We've managed to make a stick though. Didn't go off the track too much in that respect. Didn't go over the curbs too much. Didn't lose too much time there. Sargent behind us. We can now focus on chasing the 2 leaders down. We start the last lap of the season. We have the objective we need. We want to try and go for that bonus one. It's there in our sights. Fittipaldi second. Dragovic leads the way on the final lap. Sargent a second and a half behind, no threat to us at all. Going to look to the inside here of the Charouz machine as we go towards the corner, looking underneath as we go into the turn. Going to try and take Dragovic as well. There we go through turn 5, and similar to Verstappen and Hamilton in the final lap here in 2021, we're trying to make a move on both cars to lead at turn 5. We've made it stick though. DRS deploy, who are behind Dragovic into the section zone, but Fittipaldi now comes back at us here, closing in. Going to try and claim the lead back off us here. He's trying to set the bonus objective from us, going to the inside into turn number 6. It's going to be very, very tight here, but there he goes underneath, looking to make it happen. He goes over the curbs there, as the run wide to give us the room. He goes sauntering on by and back up into P1, so holding on to the spot here, and that'll be all she wrote for this Grand Prix. So coming through the last couple of corners now, completing the bonus objective for this episode as we round the last corner here in Abu Dhabi to confirm it for the first time. Callie Mayer wins, becomes the first woman to win the F2 Championship.
Yes, Callie! That was amazing! Congratulations! You're the champ!
Callie Mayer, get used to the name. She has her whole career ahead of her, and this is just the beginning. She's done it, as many predicted she would. A star is born. Callie Mayer becomes the first woman ever to win the F2 championship.
Historic. Well, I mean, someone had to be the first. But I just hope that this shows that talent can get you as far as money.
And what about your dad? Has he called to congratulate you yet, Callie?
Nope. Next question.
Callie, what's it like being a woman in motorsports? We're sure everyone wants to know.
I don't know, John. What's it like being a man in journalism? Next question.
Hot-headed? Yes, for sure. But you know, that's kind of what you need in a driver. Let's not forget that Callie taking the championship was a big deal. You know, for the sport, but really for everyone.
And for you? How did you feel?
It was one of the proudest moments of my career. It was the first time I mentored anyone. Yeah. I was a little sad to be moving on.
So, had you already told Callie about your new job?
Yes, of course. And I told her, you know, how I wished that I could take her with me. But she understood.
And Aidan, had you told him?
No, he was too busy.
Busy?
Preparing to tell the team that he was leaving Connorsport.
This is the big reveal
Good
then.
evening, everybody. Thank you for coming. I know Aidan had something he wanted to say, but first I have a matter I would like to address formally. It is no secret that I have been spread a little thin this season. I mean, I own the team, I run the team, it's a lot, okay? Which is why I will be stepping away from the principal role next season.
Oh.
I'll still be pushing Connorsport Racing to be the brand we know it can be, whilst the new principal will be laser focused on performance and results. And we have already found a man to step into that role. Casper.
Oh, no way. Oh, it's Casper. He's the new principal. That's sick.
Thank you, everyone. Now, this is a big step up for me. I'm really looking forward to see what next season brings. It's truly an honor to be on board.
I am sorry for the dramatic nature of the announcement, okay? Humor the man who pays you. We all look forward to working with Casper, yes? Good. Then let us continue. Aidan, you had something you wanted to say. The floor is yours.
Oh, I think he's changed his mind.
No, it's nothing.
He has. That's incredible.
I just wanted to say, thank you, everybody, for all your hard work this year. And I'm really looking forward to next season, especially with Casper at the helm.
Devon doesn't like it. Look at him. Right, well then, Casper Ackerman, new team principal at Connorsport, and that's where we're going to cap things off going into 2023. So for this episode, guys, that is it. We're going to the next episode, be at the Bahrain Grand Prix 3 months later. So looking forward to getting on the way. If you did enjoy this one, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more F1 content. And until next video, guys, I see you then. Have a good day, and goodbye.
Did Casper being around affect you going into the 23 season?
I have bigger things going on than Casper.
Do you have any regrets about 2023? Anything you'd have done differently?
No, I'm in a good place now. Besides, what's to regret about being the story of the season?